Before Marvel Studios gets to do their own take on the Fantastic Four, we are left with, well, a alright take on the Fantastic Four, a terrible take on Silver Surfer, and a complete abomination of a movie starring a bunch of actors who didn't look like they wanted to be there, because they actually didn't want to be there. Ah yes, back at Fantastic Four 2015. I am still holding out for the day that somebody writes a book or a giant expose behind the scenes look, and they were there with first-hand accounts of exactly what happened with Fantastic Four, specifically that time frame where they were shooting in Louisiana, which by all accounts was a complete nightmare, from the director Josh Trank, losing his mind and almost burning everything down, to substance abuse and so forth. We've heard it all, and a lot of it has been confirmed. Now, the latest little wrinkle we can add to this case and a little piece of info is from Kate Mara herself. Now, Kate was Sue Storm, and she recently had an interview with Emmy Magazine where she was asked about the Fantastic Four experience, and without going too much into it, she said that she had, and I quote, a horrible experience, and she doesn't really want to go into everything, but she regrets not standing up for herself, not doing anything about what was happening, what was being said, and how people were being treated on set. Now, for those of you that aren't aware, Trank had a pretty bright career ahead of him. He was hired by Disney. He was going to be the next standalone film before we got Solo, a Star Wars story. Instead of that, there would have been the Boba Fett movie that he would have directed. They had a teaser trailer ready for Star Wars Celebration. They were committed to it. The script was getting finished. They were knee deep in this, and then everything hit about the reports of what was happening with Fantastic Four. Disney pulled the plug. He was fired. He went on to a bunch of tirade rants online about everything, and then we've seen ever since then he's fired back and come back at people and apologized, and then kind of dove back into that mentality. It's just been it's been an interesting roller coaster ride with this whole thing. And what kind of makes me look at this with more open eyes is, again, that Kate Mara is not denying anything that's been said. And we know some of the stuff was pretty horrific, somebody tainted substances and stuff, and how they were treated and what was being said to them, and even what Tom Rothman, who is now at Sony but was there at Fox when things were being set up with this movie, how he was treating people. None of that is being denied. And if you go look at some of those reports, there's some pretty horrific stuff. Part of me really hopes that Kate Mara, who is a very talented actress, gets a apology shot from Marvel and Disney and delivers on a role in the MCU. Hopefully. I mean, it'd be nice. She's a really good actress.